5, 4. Everyone.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Let's Talk About It. I'm Valerie.
I'm Wendy.
I'm Laura.
I'm Niku.
In today's topic, we're going to be diving into fashion and the power that it has and the statements that are being made, especially now with everything going on with Super Tuesday and politics. We really wanted to talk about fashion and politics. So what are you guys' thoughts on this topic?
As you can see from the many debates that the candidates have had, Elizabeth Warren goes with a lot of jewel tones for her looks, and she kind of has like a signature look. I think she's really trying to brand herself and be distinguishable that way. Like she has kind of a casual fit, so it's more relatable. And Amy Klobuchar, she always has like a skirt on and also kind of mimics the jewel toned look. Other candidates have done the pantsuit like Hillary Clinton have done in the past. Kamala Harris and Tulsi Gabbard have done different looks like that, signature styles. So they're really trying to make their looks distinguishable and make themselves kind of iconic in their style sense.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the pantsuit is such a power statement. It's really like reclaiming it back for women because traditionally women before were always told to wear like a skirt or like a dress. And now we're like here wearing pantsuits, like making a statement, especially like Nancy Pelosi. She's always like tends to wear like a power suit and then she wears like a bold pin and that signifies like a statement that she's trying to make, especially during the state of address, I believe, or it was previously in one of the speeches that was being made by President Trump, she had on a pin and it represented like how she felt and such. So I thought that was really powerful and such a simple move.
I also agree with you guys, and I feel like fashion also itself is politics. And I also read that based on Dr. Jonathan Michael Square, a writer and a historian, currently teaching at Harvard University, he says that even the decision not to care about fashion is also a political statement. And we women just tend to show the message through how we dress. And I feel like looking at women in politics, we can see that that message is really powerful.
True. In an article written in the New York Times, they really highlighted Michelle Obama's choice in making affordable fashion statements, and instead of looking at the First Lady's role as like Nancy Reagan or Jackie Kennedy have done in being like really poised and restrictive in that sense, she's really reached out to smaller designers and given them a platform, and she's used that as a position of advocacy. So that's really admirable, I think.
Let's talk about how Michelle Obama differs from what she wears with Melania Trump now. I think Melania is a lot more sexualized in what she wears, and that can be seen in the workplace, that can be seen in politics as well, how women that wear less clothing and show a little more skin there's a stigma that they're less respected in a sense. So how do you guys feel about that in like the workplace?
I think, women are definitely looked at more critically than men in that sense. They're judged based on their appearance and even their, in that sense that I think it's kind of unfair, I would say, in that sense. We do have some questions in the audience.
Yeah, so we're out here in the audience, and I have, introduce yourself, please.
Oh, hi. I'm Mauricio. Oh, thank you. You trust me with it. I have a question. Do you think that, some things that are typically seen as flaws in people's appearance, that people can kind of turn around and own them? For example, Tulsi Gabbard in one of the first debates had this gray streak, and then people on Twitter were like, yo, that's fire, bruh. So, obviously, like, that could have been critical, like, oh, look at her, she's old, but, like, could it be empowering if presented in the right way?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like If you stand up, especially with your uniqueness, and make it a statement, then that's how you find power in these little flaws that people could pick at. So I feel like definitely if you own who you are and own all your traits, that you can make it a statement, whether it's in fashion or your own like personal appearance. Yeah, but it seems like that's all the time we have here today. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch you soon.